Hey everyone, it's Ophi from the AstroTwins, and I'm here to talk about the luckiest day of the year, or as it's being called now, the Day of Miracles. In 2019, that's December 27th, and you're probably hearing some buzz about it because, as with all things astrology, when one place starts talking about it, the word gets out fast. So, what is the Day of Miracles? Well, it's the day when the Sun and Jupiter meet up at the same point in the sky, and that happens once a year. So, to explain, the Sun rules confidence and can-do energy, and Jupiter is all about luck and risk-taking and adventure. So when they meet at the same point in the sky, they blend their superpowers, and we are given a big download of that same kind of optimistic, I can take over the world and I've got this kind of energy. Now, does that mean that you should just sit back passively waiting for some miracle on 34th Street or whatever street you're on to just land in your lap? Absolutely not. Jupiter is kind of like a winning lottery ticket or one of those sweepstakes. Now, say you won one of those contests and they came knocking on your door with a check. If you didn't open the door or answer the bell, well, they'd probably just give it to the second runner-up. So you have to be receptive. You have to be willing, available, accessible, and prepared. Now, how can you do that? Well, whenever we're asked to take a risk or stretch or expand, it always sounds exciting. But for many of us, 2019 was really a big year of growth because Jupiter was in Sagittarius all year, which prompted us to take a lot of risks. So we've had this kind of energy to go big and scale up in our lives all year long. And some of us might be a little exhausted. So when that so-called miracle shows up, telling us go for it, we might be like, ugh, I've had enough of that. I want to kind of take a break from that. So on the Day of Miracles, December 27th, or in the, couple days on either side of it, you'll still feel it. Prepare your mindset to know that taking a risk does mean sometimes confronting your fears, being open to change, being willing to change your mindset, being willing to step out of your comfort zone. We don't always want to do that. Now, this year, the Sun and Jupiter are meeting in Capricorn, which rules goals and long-term plans, also resolutions. So I think the Day of Miracles is a perfect time to write a first draft of your New Year's resolutions for 2020 and go big, really think outside of the box when you do. Also, Jupiter is the planet of generosity, so maybe you want to pay it forward a little bit by making one of those year-end tax-deductible donations to a cause you care about. When the Sun and Jupiter come together, we're all feeling kind of magnanimous and big-hearted, so really take advantage of that energy. Capricorn also rules family members and legacies, male or male-identified people, fathers, male relatives, and mentors. So maybe you want to reach out to a guy in your life and express appreciation under this sort of effusive, bubbly, warm-hearted Jupiter-Sun meetup. If you're a business owner, it's a great day to kind of put a big idea out there or a big offer, do a post-holiday flash sale, maybe tap someone to be your mentor in the new year. Reach out to an influencer or a person whose business you admire. Ask them if they'll support you in 2020. Or sign up for a class. Jupiter rules education. Do something that will forward your goals in the coming year. So, wishing you surprising miracles that you don't necessarily have to work for. Like, it's always great when one of those lands in our lap, and I certainly hope that happens to all of us, myself included. There, I said it. But if it doesn't, maybe you need to open your eyes a little wider, your ears a little bigger, and just look around. Where can you actually get scrappy and get out there? The Sun and Jupiter are very proactive. Where can you also invite a miracle or 10 into your life before the new decade. So be sure to comment. You know, I'd love to hear how your luckiest day of the year turns out. And don't worry, while it does only happen once a year that the Sun and Jupiter come together, there are plenty of other lucky days ahead, days of opportunity, as I prefer to call them. So make sure you get our 2020 horoscope book. I wish I had a copy to hold up, but I don't. But the link is in our bio. It has all the lucky days for the year mapped out for you for every zodiac sign. And hopefully you'll join us also for Starstruck, our global astrology summit. Link also in the bio, where you'll hear us talking to 24 of the best astrologers and most interesting new astrologers too on the planet about what the new decade will hold. So you can really plan out the miracles and the lucky moments for the whole year and all decade long. All right, happy miracle moments to you all, and back at you soon.